It's here at home in this Western Conference matchup live here in Houston. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. And, of course, Chet Holmgren. We will see him getting used to his new team, the Houston Rockets, in this one.
And speaking of the trade, I spoke to him earlier, and, man, was he excited about getting the opportunity at a fresh start. He thinks he'll be able to get them to that next level, and I'm sure that's what their thought process was when they made the deal.
And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Now here's Wallace. Outside, Dort. 5 to shoot. Richmond outside. Holmgren with the steal. Houston moving the ball around. Outside, Porter. Over in the corner, Green. Holmgren wide open. Another miss by Houston. It's Richmond on the wing. Screen by Giannis. Holmgren with the steal. The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Free throw drops for Holmgren. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Screen by Şengün. Green.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Another miss by Houston. Pass to Wallace. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. To the inside. Richmond. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And inviting contact, that's something that Richmond does as well as anybody.
On the wing, Green. And here is Holmgren. Knocked away. Richmond with the steal. Here's Giannis. He trains the quick shot.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Pass to Holmgren. And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Tries the spin move. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
From in close. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Pass to Şengün. Now Green. Shoots over Dort. And a wide open look for Porter. The Rockets again can't hit.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Rockets trailed by 5. In the corner. Şengün with it. Here's the three. Porter, no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Richmond outside. No good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple of years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
And here is Wallace. He has yet to score. Tires from the corner. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Just a physical bull is Richmond. Also, he has the explosiveness to go with the physicality. That's a good recipe for drawing foul.
And the second free throw, good. Now Green. Lets it go with the three. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. Thunder lead by 6. It's the NBA. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Whitmore. Whitmore's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Oklahoma City. They set the pick. Caldwell Pope outside. Off target with his 3. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Williams looking around. A shake. And it's finished off by Smith as he lays it in.
Whatever they ask Smith to do, he is more than willing. And boy, is he capable.
At the elbow, it's Thompson. Good work defensively by Smith. The Thunder lead by 10. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
And that one's good, Whitmore.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Connects from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Back to Giddey. Fires for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
You have to be excited about Josh Giddey. This guy knows when to shoot off the catch.
Here's Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Cam Whitmore. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some. Some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report. Driving in. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Moore outside. The putback. Out to Thompson. And the wide open shot from Morris. Keeps it alive. Rebound by Smith. Oklahoma City leading by 13. The three. Oladipo. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson right side. Pass to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, we've seen that a time or two from Mr. DeAndre Jordan. Nice, easy finish with that dunk.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Out to Smith. Takes the three. Again, the miss by Smith. Rockets trailed by 11. And here is Morris. Giddey defending. Outside, Jordan. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And a new group in here for the Thunder. 1:10 left now here in the second. Back to Green. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Green's got it back down to within single digits for the Rockets. Now here's Wallace. Scoreless thus far. Giannis outside. Just 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo is a monster inside.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dort, left side. Lets it go from deep. Here's Giannis. What tremendous hustle by Antetokounmpo. Great stuff.
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss, and then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And the wide open shot from Green. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Williams. Launches it from deep. Sengun with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping to him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Back to Green. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Green's got the first bucket of the third here for Houston.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Sengun. And Sengun throws it down.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. At the top of the key, Wallace. Eason with it. Down low. Shot clock at 5. Giannis, no good.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Outside Porter. A 3-ball. Rebound by Wallace.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And DB, as we look ahead here, the Thunder seem to be well positioned for sustained success.
They certainly do, Kevin. And the reason you say that is because Oklahoma City has not only amassed a tremendous amount of young talent, their culture is in place and they have a history of developing young talent. Now it's about building consistent habits and making sure that translates to winning.
Houston shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set. And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage. And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime says we have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them. Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you.
Boy, that is a heads-up play right there by Lou Dort. He sees an opening and gets the ball exactly where it needs to go.
Pass to Sengun. And here's Green outside. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Sengun's got 6 points.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Timeout ball for the Thunder. Substitution on the court.
.112 left in the third. It's Oladipo on the wing. Back to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, that's about confidence and composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
Outside Porter. Houston moving the ball around. Back to Thompson. Porter looking it over. Deflects the pass. Giddey with it. Guarded now by Morris. Smith for three. Nailed from three-point land. And now it's an 8-point Thunder lead.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Up top, Oladipo. Still without a basket. Smith left side. For three. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Oklahoma City holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been... Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. It's trailed by 8. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Jordan. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Now here is Smith. Now Whitmore. He's covered by Thompson. Back to Smith. More. It's Jordan on the wing. Pass to Moore. 6 to shoot. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Traps in the tray.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Now Giddey. Richmond for three. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough openings to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And you look at the Thunder style of play, very fast-paced.
And because of that, they put up a lot of shots. And their goal really is to overwhelm you and wear you down. Of course, they allow plenty of shot attempts as well. Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And with his length, Smith can have a huge impact on the boards. He's got sneaky hops, and he's got great quicks off the bounce there to help on those follow-ups.
And it's blocked by Jordan. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. You're looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys?
Thanks, David.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
On the wing, Green. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
No fear in the eyes of Green. Willing and ready to take the big shot for his team.
Pass to Williams. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. From deep, Green. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Wallace outside. Over in the corner, Dort. Eason gets a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Pass to Şengün. And the Rockets with possession here. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. The score now all even. Holmgren's got 10 points in just the second half.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Outside Williams. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. The putback. Good.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Outside Porter. Back to Şengün. They kick it out to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Şengün. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Seconds left in the game. Now here's Williams. Smith on the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And a lot of pressure on Smith. His team needs him to come through.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Here's Van Vliet to take the lead. It's all about Antetokounmpo, and that's an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Houston making a switch. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're trailing by 3. 1 second left in the fourth.
Substitution on the board.
There's Porter with the 3. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
band. Give them what they want, let them know that I'm here, man. It's the bright lights, first class flights, perks to being the man of unsigned high.